I want to begin this video by saying directly to Riku and Starlight Daryl, thank you. For the last 2 years, I've been going through extremely challenging divorce, and during that time, I also lost the person who got me into singing, into opera, my father. In that time, I struggled to endure, let alone sing. Singing is how I related to my dad, and until I lost him, I didn't even know how much his guidance was necessary. I used to tease him when he would go on about the healing power of music, and well, once again, my dad gets to say, I told you so. Music Box of Fate is exceptionally well written for the human voice. And it's particularly well suited to my voice once I dropped it down a half step because I am a castrati. Riku, not since I studied Shakespeare, I had such an easy time investing into the words of a piece of art. And I recognize that that sounds like hyperbole, but I'm not speaking as a writer because I'm not. I'm speaking as a performer. Since this is an educational channel, and I imagine you know, maybe people watching this video do not, Shakespeare didn't have directors, and so he would use a system called scansion to teach his actors the intent behind his words. He would use the rhythm of the syllables and meter to guide the emphasis, making interpretation damn near idiot-proof once you sit with it for a bit. And Riku, your lyrics are evocative with no effort. I don't know what wizardry you possess or how many goats you had to sacrifice to make this happen, but you did it. Fucking rocks. So thank you for that. And Daryl, the variety of the accompaniment patterns would feel contrived if it weren't so perfectly paired with the words, and if the variety were not so driven to this singular artistic vision and purpose. I don't know what serendipitous magic happened between the two of you for this to be the outcome, but whatever the fuck happened, the result is transcendent. And that you're self-taught blows my fucking mind and hurts my fragile ego. I'd be so mad with jealousy if I wasn't so in love with the treasure that is this piece. Your ability to write for the human voice is nothing short of miraculous. It's like I'm singing Verdi. Where you put the vowels, how you handle the phrasing, it's majestic. It is this song and the community around it that has allowed me to once more feel my father's presence. I wish I could sing it for him. He would love it. You don't know me, but you've done me a service that I cannot adequately express in words. I am for the first time in years singing again every day, much to the chagrin of my neighbors. Listen, opera ain't quiet. It's loud as fuck. Singing has always been my guardian against a lifelong battle with depression, and you have given me a medicine no doctor can prescribe. So thank you, truly, for helping me reconnect with the memory and the guidance of my father. Thank you for helping me return to the joy of singing. Lastly, thank you to the Vtuber community who made this connection possible through raw enthusiasm and possibly pushing boundaries with the level of insistence. And I don't even care. It's great. A healing process has begun because of every person who left a comment, every person who watched a video, and every person who gave this wonderful piece of music life through its consumption and your passion. So I wish you all the love and success in the world, especially in a tough industry like this. I'm excited for this one. This is my first time ever hearing Iron Mouse. Now, Iron Mouse, first time hearing this artist, and did not pre-listen to this. I looked at the, there's some fan-made sheet music. This looks like a wild ride, so we'll see what happens. This is really good orchestration. Like, no lie, pitched up voice. The phrasing is really good. This voice isn't pitched up. That voice isn't pitched up. It's like Mado Robin. I haven't heard a voice like this since like Mado Robin. This is like a really old school style of singing classical music, like old school, like 1920s, 1930s. Like this was an aesthetic. And like the reason I know it's not pitched up is this vowel change. That's when they lowered the larynx. Damn. Okay. All right. People like it, and they should. They should. It's really fucking good. The singing's really good. So like I'm trying to like find the bassoons. People like this is so exciting to me. Oh, she ain't small. Okay. This is not a small creator. Fantastic. Good. She wouldn't have been able, God, it'd be really hard to find a teacher to help her through that. Did she teach herself? I would imagine she would have had to have. I should definitely pay attention more to her stuff. CVID, although she did have long COVID as well. Common variable immune deficiency. Let me look that up. Thank you for the correction. And that she did it anyway. This is what's so fucking dope about VTubing as a genre, that it lets somebody, you know, like just fucking have their life. I'm very interested. That's singing on fucking hard mode, man, and yet it still works.
Because I miss him so. When I look at you.
Shit. Shit. Fuck me, man. Ah, shit. Y'all fucking send me things. Y'all just want, I don't know. You just want the fucking salt to come out of my eyeballs, I guess. Well done. It's so nice when someone is really good and gets their flowers and the success that she has. This feels like justice. Good shit. Really, I like want to reach out to Daryl Starlight Daryl and just say good fucking job, because this tune is a certified banger. It is a certified fucking banger. It is so fun to sing. A tremendous amount of different tone quality, and she is doing all the things. The term I like to use is larynx gymnastics. And then when someone told me her story, I was like, well, I'm an emotional mess now. I don't want to become famous as the guy who cries, but it does happen quite a bit. Man, it's a whole fucking world, this stuff. I have a lot to learn. I'll fucking reach out to the composer. This music is so fucking good, y'all. I do. We should listen to the thing, or otherwise I'll never make a fucking video. But like, I do want to fucking get into like Music Box of Fate, like almost damn near phrase by phrase, because like there's some shit and it's fucking dope. So let me preface this, because there are a lot of folks in the chat. This is not put on. Something that she might not even know she's doing this. What's freaking cool about it is that she's using her voice to express herself, regardless of how it came about. There's a versatility to Iron Mouse's vocal technique, and she uses her voice in really interesting ways. Again, I'm not saying it's put on. The human voice is extraordinary. It can do a lot. And Iron Mouse does a lot. That's what's fucking rad. So when I say like the anime girl voice, and when I say that she's using muscles, she's using them as an artist.
Is it this one?
I'm nervous. This is really good orchestration.
Orchestration mentioned.
Someone doing the woodwinds justice, man.
Bro, he just gassed me up.
You deserve every bit of
You
it.
were gassing me up.
His voice isn't pitched up.
I love that moment of realization. He wants to get in touch with me. What? Why?
Why? Because you wrote a fucking banger.
I'm just an anime girl. What the heck?
Just an anime girl? Just an anime girl? What just anime girls do you know that write certified bangers? What just anime girls are out here releasing EPs like legends? By the way, her EP is out. It's fucking banger. Don't give me this just an anime girl bullshackus. I will have none of it, madam.
I am happy to talk to him, definitely.
Yeah,
1920s,
the reason I know it's not pitched
Bro, he knows. This guy knows ball. He gets the vision. He gets the vision.
That's my dad, man.
Holy shit. I think this is the fastest I've had someone clock the vision, like for the orchestration. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Let's go. Dude, this video, like this video cured my depression, you guys.
This piece is fantastic. 400 concurrent viewers just from that video coming to my live stream, and everyone's lovely. I didn't even need moderate. And so after I watched the community course, I love these people. Where did you learn composition? That you're self-taught is bonkers. And to be honest with you, would this be easier if you hopped on voice chat? There's a lot of things in the piece I would love to pick your brain about.
I mean, like the Budapest Scoring Orchestra was very like they're very flexible with their recording setup. Like,
yeah.
So very happy that that you picked up on that vibe.
How much of that old stuff did you listen to? How did you know?
You know, I wish I could have like a more eloquent answer for this kind of thing, but really I think it's just so I grew up, both my parents were like working full time. They were both working 2 jobs each to kind of like, you know, make ends meet. And so my grandma was taking care of me a lot when I was growing up, and you know, she would have all these kind of like old film soundtracks on cassette. You know, sometimes she'd put on like a VHS of like these really old film scores. And, you know, I think maybe that just kind of got stuck in my head and never quite left.
Relatable. I've done this silly deep dive. This is the story that I'm finding the most funny, that I think like punctuates my investment now into the Vtuber community. I'm lucky enough to have some help with the channel now. I got like 2 video editors, and we're working on like software for like automating the stream to video workflow, so it's like a lot more manageable. After all of this, God, you can tell that I was raised by an old man. Hullabaloo. After all the hullabaloo of like 400 current viewers, one of the video editors stayed up all night doing a deep dive specifically on the C++ code it would take to have the correct, and I promise you, I did not ask him to look this up specifically, but jiggle physics was what the word he used. So, so if I want jiggle physics in my VTuber model, there's that.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you guys are like really engaged in the VTuber community, which is wild because you'd think, well, I would think maybe because not maybe because I'm ignorant, I'm new here. A VTuber would not be somebody who would like go out or show themselves. That would be what I would have imagined to be the appeal. And yet this is one of the most interconnected communities that I've seen. It is wild. Now I'm just gushing. I'm not even like interviewing at this point. I'm just like, you're so good. You're so awesome. Oh my God.
No.
I'm like, this community is so rad.
No, I really appreciate what you just said, because, again, Music Box of Fate was this thing that I specifically wrote for Iron Mouse, to kind of, having gotten to know her voice a little bit and having gotten to work with her and, get to know her a little bit and be her friend and all those things, kind of to make the song into this vessel for her, for one, for her amazing voice, and two, for her amazing story, which, of course, I could not have done without Wonderiku because I'm genuinely puzzled at how incredible his lyrics can be.
So Rosa is out missing it, but I'm around to hop on call. Oh yeah. Hey.
Hello there.
Hello. Sorry, I didn't
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I assumed you were sick of me because I fucking chatted your ear off with all my questions.
No, absolutely not. Dude, honestly, it's ever since Music Box specifically dropped, there've just been so many people that specifically have been watching like the community charity version.
Mm-hmm.
And just anytime somebody just like freaks out about it positively, it just validates the amount of work that we put into that. Because there's obviously the final product is the quality speaks for itself, but
yeah, it does.
Like there's so much time and effort and honestly kind of like struggle that went into it. It was a smooth process, but
as smooth as something like that can be.
Exactly. Yeah. Like we definitely ran into times where we had to either like change something or kind of just go into the deep end because we didn't really have much direction. At times we were kind of just like given an orchestra, given like 100+ vocalists, because Riku and Daryl are both like incredibly busy people on their own right, and we kind of volunteered to handle this project for them. A lot of the time, like if we needed to know something from them and like they were just very, very busy, we just had to make a decision on our own and move on with it and hope that we made the right one. And I think we did. Like I think I'm proud of how it came out.
You should be. It's miraculous. Like it's like I was saying before, like that sound to achieve that with the choir. I mean, like you can't be EQing everybody. Like people's voices aren't an effect when you. I mean, they can be, right? That's not like a bad thing. But when you want that sound, no. And you have how many? 80? There were 80 singers?
Let me check our spreadsheet.
That's the answer, actually. That's a sufficient answer. Hold on, let me check the fucking spreadsheet. Yeah. That's the point.
I'm a bit of a project management geek. The place that this all kind of started was in March of last year. There was this VTuber by the name of Gargura, who at that point in time was the most subscribed to English VTuber of all. She was part of this company, Hololive, which is the biggest VTubing, like, I guess, agency. It's just a bunch of VTubers that are under the same company. They all, like, stream together, collab together, that sort of stuff.
Shit, there's a whole fucking world here, man.
Oh, no, the rabbit hole goes deep. But that honestly, all of that's not important. What's important is the fact that she made the decision to put an end to her time on the internet as Gargura. She was like, hey, I've been working here for about half a decade now. I need something else. I need some change in my life. And so then they retire the character, and in the VTubing world, we call that graduation. It's kind of a just euphemism to make it sound a little bit nicer.
Gotcha.
And it's taken from Japanese idol culture. So she announced that she was graduating, and we had about 2 weeks left before she would disappear off the internet. And because of the impact that she had on the VTubing sphere, VTubing in the West wouldn't be what it was if it was not for her and the other VTubers who joined Hololive alongside her. So we all kind of wanted to do something. So Riku was actually the one who wrote a song called The World Outside. He He wrote it the night that Gura announced that she was graduating. And he just posted to Twitter going, guys, I wrote a song. I need people to help finish it before her graduation date in 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
If you're an animator, if you're a musician, if you're a mixer, if you're an artist, if you're a vocalist, if you're any kind of creative person, just message me because I need people. And I saw that. And I shot my shot. And for that project, in the 14 days that we had, we speed ran a fully animated music video.
Holy
fully
shit.
produced original song. And we invited a bunch of Gura's fans to sing on a choir. And that's where the whole choir idea started. We had about like 60-ish people. And that's where we kind of learned how to handle large choirs like that. The other people that I met there, Saber, Chris, and Lightshard, that we did Music Box with, like the three of us, we did the mixing on it. I met them there by sheer coincidence.
I don't know if that's like I've only been in this rabbit hole for 4 days, so so like there might be
you gotta catch up like very fast.
Yeah, if there's like cross pollination and like hallucinations.
The like very brief TLDR is Mousy has spent a large amount of her like VTubing career raising money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation because she herself is immunocompromised. And at one point she had a very, very big fundraiser, and she later found out that the company that she used to work for, which is now defunct, it no longer exists, effectively pocketed that money and never donated it to the charity. And that her finding that out is what led to the collapse of that company, because obviously she made a public statement about it.
I remember
a great time.
Yeah.
And literally exactly when that was all happening is when the original Music Box of Fate was like at the peak of its production. So that song kind of accompanied her and the people around her throughout that process. And obviously as soon as she announced it, a lot of fundraisers in her name were like spun up almost instantly. And all of the money that was lost, that did not get donated, was raised back in like a matter of days.
Holy shit.
Like I believe the total that was raised on like the main fundraiser that she started up was over $1 million.
Holy shit.
And during that time is when Riku came up with the idea, hey, what if this song that's kind of like kept Mousy going throughout this difficult time, what if we package that up as a little present back for her by gathering a bunch of her friends, singing this song for her, re-recording the instrumental with a bunch of other VTubers, and then making sure that all the proceeds from that song go directly to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. And we actually worked with the Immune Deficiency Foundation directly. They owned the rights to the community charity cover. So like we transferred over like the royalties and everything to them directly.
Smart.
So like we don't even see a cent of any of the money that comes in from that. It just goes straight to them.
That's fantastic.
And I believe that the total sits at around like $25,000-ish.
Wow.
Now. I haven't checked in a while.
Fuck yeah.
But like it far exceeded our expectations.
That's awesome. Fall down.
We're doing the Midwest goodbye right now.
Right? Yeah. I'll do what I do with my editors. Bye. And I just fucking hang up. So bye.
All right, I'll see you around, man.
See ya. I refuse to call Starlight Daryl just an anime girl. That will not happen. It's weird to me because I'm looking at the mouth, like the shape of the mouth, and it's throwing me because I'm like, that's not how that would sound. like, oh. And I'm like, Visage, they're anime girls. I'm like, oh yeah, good musicianship. When's the VTuber debut? When I get good. Like that's when I looked at like even Riku's PNG, I was like, there's so many details here. I don't even know what I would ask for to have happened or like who I would commission. I feel like I need a little bit more understanding. Now my chat's trolling me. What made you cry? Just an anime girl. Listen, I just really like, I get moved by the animes.
I wanna cry. I want to see the Music Box of Fate cover that everybody made, but I'm scared because I know that when I watch it, I'm probably gonna cry. Oh God, I'm already gonna cry. Oh no, I'm gonna fucking cry. Fuck. I'm already crying.
That didn't take long.
No! Oh, I can't even see the video. My eyes are so full of tears. tears. Holy shit.
Full crying. It's not. Because Saber sent me. He did a breakdown. Like I have so much fucking respect for these guys, man. In like creative works like this is the insanity of the work. Like I already gushed about the orchestration and how special that was. But yeah, I this is so. In other words, they went fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson and reinvented time and fucking space. I was like, okay, so like what was your criteria for whether or not a performance made it? We didn't cut anybody. And I was like, wait, what? What about like people who use like phone mics or like were out of time or had a fucking blender? They didn't cut anybody, not a fucking soul, and they were under time. That's fucking community. That's crazy. That's another thing I love about the VTuber community. There's an audience for live streaming, which is not true with a lot of the other communities that I've served, or I can't really do any, like with the beatboxers. I love beatboxing, but I'm not good at it, and I don't aspire to be. I love it. I love watching it. I love following it, but I can't offer much. Whereas with this, I can do. I might really like the fucking VTuber community, y'all. I might feel like this is like a fucking magical fucking place. Like fucking Unicorn is just gonna kick my fucking door down and be like, welcome to the VTubers, I'm a unicorn, boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. So it's not just me that's in this rabbit hole. Like when I talk about my guys, they're like fucking like, they're watching VTubers now. They're fucking what? They fucking got all in, man. They're right along for the ride. It's kind of funny. So like I was telling them like, like they should do, as mods or something, like come in and or as editors, like control the chat, or control the OBS instance or something as like, like VTubers, with PNGs or something like that. I'm sorry, like I'm smiling so hard it actually hurts. Like, 'cause it's so funny to have like somebody come back with complete glee talking about fucking jiggle physics. I think I can code the C++ we need for jiggle physics. I'm like, this is supposed to be a professional relationship. Like what? Like, fuck, dude. Yeah, I'm actually, oh, wow. You guys have me so happy. It actually fucking hurts. My smile muscles are sore. Thank you all so much.
This is Iron Mouse. One of the biggest VTubers in the world, who is actually quite small.
World domination or bust for this fucking glorious human. And the fucking endurance, courage, and more than anything else, the generosity of both her and the community. Like, because none of this happens without other people. She is the lightning rod for some kind of fucking magic and filters in such an amazing group of people. The talent of animation and the art, the artists, and the abilities of all the artists in this community is insane. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time making it. This stuff's really personal, and I'm trying to pretend like I'm fixing my volume as I try to keep it together. I've said in a couple of videos that I have my own medical things, and it is terrifying to discuss these matters so publicly. But the undeniable good that has come from it, you fucking say that truth, Connor. Sea Dog, who I don't know. I'm getting a little invested. I don't fucking know these people. Like, yeah, you tell her. Like, I'm fucking like, okay, all right. Well, I guess we're here now. Y'all, like, I'm not the only one who fell down this rabbit hole. I'm not the only one y'all captured. My video editors, they fell into it harder than I did. No, we gotta farm the tears. Listen, look at my complexion. My food is not properly seasoned. You know what I'm saying? So we have to collect the tears, properly season my food. The power of friendship. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking really cool people in this community, in the VTuber community. Okay. Fucking, alrighty then. Let's fucking get to part 2 where fucking Lesage indulgently and selfishly just fucking, it's like, can you just fucking rock out into fucking, like, I'm just gonna fucking hear,
Should I grab my guitar?
oh my god, yeah!
Is that what we're doing, or?
I was going to be totally accepting of the piano, but like, if you fucking with the fucking, if you want to fucking do the Storm Eagle, it's not actually, it's just a power chord. It's just a power chord. I'm just saying, no pressure, you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Yeah, I think it might take a second to set up, but I could rip a little bit on the piano.
Yeah, both work. But if you want to do the guitar, I would be very happy. I'm so happy! Woo! Yeah! Oh, can you turn up?
Turn up? Okay.
Turn up, yeah. My nostalgia glands are going crazy! Woo! Yeah, buddy.
How's it going, Dad?
Yeah, it's a weird chord at that part, but yeah, I kind of lied to you and said it was all a power chord just because I wanted to. Because I was like, we need to make a compilation of my this week or like 8 days of like my journey through this with like all the clips that
rabbit hole.
yeah, and like literally half of them are just gonna be like, why the fuck are you so cool? Like, it's just gonna be like, we have to like just, I don't know how we're gonna do this without just a bunch of fucking, oh my god, why are you so fucking Daryl's fucking Starlight Daryl with the fucking cool points? How'd you get so cool? Was that? I'm trying really hard to contain my excitement. You have no idea how fucking happy that makes me. I've been burning to do collaborative effort, and I have so much respect for you as a fucking musician. Like fucking Miss, like, you studied counterpoint? Oh, that's fucking, oh wow, yeah, no, I didn't have to do that shit because I have what I call talent. I'm just so fucking excited. I have a dog on my lap, he's really calm, so I'm really trying not to do the thing where I scream fuck, and it's very challenging.
It's like, I'm doing it for her, and then like my hero literally...
Do it for the Oshi!
Yeah.
We gotta do it for the Oshi team! Yeah, I feel that energy hard.
Oshi is composing for my streaming Oshi, and I just need to like, I need a lock-in. I need to make this happen.
Gotta lock in for the Oshi. Yeah! Oh my god! I can record for you guys now! Holy shit! I can make music and not have to fucking do it by my fucking lonesome. It's been a fucking crazy week, man. Everyone in this fucking community is a wizard. Starlight Daryl played fucking Mega Man X on my stream. Fucking the Storm Eagle, like, and I was like, Arr! I can barely contain my excitement for all the fucking awesome that is in this community. This is fucking cool. No, man, it's dope as fuck. Like meeting all of you guys, like really, like it's like you guys inspire the shit out of me. Yeah, I feel that I have purpose again to sing, you know. Like this was supposed to be an educational channel. This channel was supposed to have nothing to do with me at all. And now I can't help myself because y'all are just so fucking tremendous in your arts, in your fucking creative souls that like I got to do it again. And I don't know why. I don't know where the energy is coming from, but like it's just like you guys are a clarion call. Fucking weird. Yeah, no, I've been told to quit more times than I care to count. I just never listened.
That's just a classical music professor thing. I was literally told to quit because my hands were small, and that I had too much emotion. That I would never amount to anything. Exact quote. You'll never amount to anything.
I've been told all kinds of shit.
Talk like, you know? It's so weird.
I would always get encouragement at first because I have a tone, like a lot of tenors don't sound particularly good. It's like because it's difficult to sing tenor. Like it's not quite a natural thing unless you're like a really light lyric tenor. Like those guys, yeah, okay, they sit up there. But like most tenors, it takes time. And so there's a lot of tension that people develop or like weird habits.
Yeah.
And I always was, so like my tone quality was always something that people found very promising. So I got encouragement. And then the second people found out I had health issues, some would lovingly tell me to stop. And then others would not be so kind. But it's funny, after my senior recital, my main teacher was like, I think you should look to do something else. And I calmly said to her, nah, because if I don't do this, then I'm going to hit the same wall. It's going to happen in the next thing that I do. So why would I stop? And I said it that calmly. She was shocked. I was shocked that I said it that calmly. It's more, this is the first time I feel like as an artist, there's something to do here for me where it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think I was telling Lightshard, like, I think I was lying to myself that I was just going to be an educator, that I didn't want to insert myself. Not true. I just gave up. And I just didn't think it mattered. And now there's these people who are thirsty for something that I can do. I have to make some adjustments, but their adjustments I'm more than happy to make. And they're not crazy adjustments. It's like, oh, my audio can't be dog shit. Okay, I'll make that adjustment. Like, the idea of working with you and is incredible. Yeah. Like, she was one bat in a world. She was denied. She studied with an asshole. But then, one magical Starlight Daryl. And yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger is, I don't know, from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, the fundamental, the origins of Vtubing comes from like idol culture, right?
Right.
So there is a lot of this sort of like fandom for fandom's sake.
Yeah.
I don't admonish that or think that that's weird or like it can be unhealthy, but it doesn't have to be, certainly. But I'm here for the music. I'm here for the art. I want just for the people that like that they don't even, I think Music Box of Fate and a lot of these really powerful pieces that this community makes, even like the people that are here for like they're just here for like the fandom and for the fandom's sake and for the communities and all that stuff. I think that they would benefit a lot from knowing your story, Daryl's story, Riku's story, Mouse's story. They know Mouse's by and large, but like, you know, like it takes a village and expanding. I was talking to Ghost about this with beatboxing. I have the same sentiment with beatboxing. It should be a regular exercise to expand your ability to appreciate a thing if you want to be good at it or if you want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Like, I really hope, you know, if I just did a bunch of fucking reacts to Iron Mouse, the view, you know, number go up. But what am I doing if I do that? Like, so like from a personal perspective, I cannot not want to talk to you for the gift that you gave me with your work on that music. I had to know your story, and thank you for telling it. And then on top of that,
well, thank you.
No, thank you. Defiance is an act of hope. It is most often why I personally turn to the arts. Life at times can be so difficult that resistance seems futile. It is the artist's responsibility to give others strength during those times, whether it be through laughter, catharsis, or a slight distraction. If I've learned anything from my deep dive into this rabbit hole, it is that Iron Mouse, as an artist, has become bigger than an individual person. Her extremely public display of defiance has become a clarion call for so many, myself included. I have, for years, thought it best to hide my own struggles to protect myself. However, in doing so, I actually isolated myself from those who would protect me and made myself vulnerable to those who would exploit me. I imagine Iron Mouse never wanted to be anyone's hero. I imagine the advocacy, the honesty, and the defiance that she regularly engages in is simply her trying to survive. And yet therein lies the heroism, because life is hard. Living life in defiance of what is supposed to keep you down is harder still. My understanding is that Iron Mouse doesn't want to be known for her illness, and I wouldn't want that either. Today, we aren't looking at someone who is sick. We're looking at an individual exercising defiance in the face of difficulty. I think it's a struggle we can all relate to. So I'll be spending a lot of time today trying to understand CVID, not so that I can better understand Iron Mouse through her struggles, but so that I can understand the hope she brings myself and so many others through the defiance that she so wonderfully underpins the art that her and her masterful collaborators bring to us. I gotta be careful not to fucking trauma bond with this person I've never fucking met before. My dad worked full-time until he was 87. He would have done it anyway, though, to be fair. My dad loved to work, felt himself a provider. By the way, there are good things that have happened in my life too. By the way... Oh my god. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna have to think of something to do because pretty soon, at this rate, my guys and me will be covered. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Alright, this is a deliberate choice. Y'all are fucking me up. There we go. Okay, number 12 on the card stir. What? Y'all, why? Thank you. Oh my god, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, Metsif, you've been around here for a minute for these. I'm surprised. Agent, thank you. Thank you, guys. All I ever wanted was to be able to cover. After I made promises to my two editors, I just wanted to be able to cover them. And that's been a sure thing for the last few days. And now, like, I look at the numbers and it's like, oh my god, am I gonna be able to do this full time again? Thank you, Reinhardt. Shit, my reputation as the guy who doesn't cry online is ruined. Oh, damn it. Don't worry about it, Tiger Hand. Thanks, Bullets. It feels like that. Tomorrow I'm giving a free voice lesson to Carl of the Bells. I would like that to be a recurring theme. In a perfect world, I don't want to charge for voice lessons. So I didn't know how I was gonna do this. Thank you, Thomas. I guess now I know how. The problem with this content, with the React stuff, and the problem with putting these lessons behind like a member paywall is that like I can do these things to like really train singer, like I can watch trained singers and I can tell you what's happening, but it doesn't help people solve their problems. Whereas free voice lessons would, and it's such a privilege to get voice lessons. It's an expensive thing, and not a lot of people are good at it. To be quite honest with you, I'm okay at it.
Because my mom, when I explained to my mom about VTubing, I had to tell her, I'm like, so I'm a VTuber. She goes, okay. And then I showed her my character, and she's like, what are those things on your head? Are those horns? And I'm like, yeah, I was wondering how a demon. She's like, what? You're a demon? I'm like, well, my backstory is that I'm Satan. I'm on Earth disguised as like a girl named Iron Mouse. But it's not because I'm doing anything bad. It's because I escaped from hell because I don't want to live there anymore. I saw the human world and I thought humans were amazing and they're incredible and they do so many fun things, and hell is so boring. That's my backstory.
Pretty fucking badass. I didn't know that. I had no idea CVID was a thing. Certainly didn't know about this organization. This is incredible stuff. There's almost no way she would have reached as many people as she has now and has helped as many. I do not presume for that to be a consolation of any kind, because I don't know her. But yeah, stories you all tell me of what just Music Box of Fate did for you, let alone Iron Mass's persona and work at large. For some sort of magical piece of majestic music in all of its majesty, the likes of which have healed my soul. Yes. My master plan would have worked on anybody else. Spilling out my guts, my tears live to express my gratitude and try to emotionally manipulate you to compose. But I get it. You're busy being professional artists. I don't know why I'm doing quotes. This is actually, those two things are actually true for you guys. That's right. You have lives, okay? But I'm a tenor, and those lives not revolving around me and my fragile ego and needs, I find that offensive. You expect me to just sit here patiently when I could have a dono bar that says shut up and take my money so I could sing some of this magical goodness that you all are so capable of creating? You think I'm gonna wait? No, doesn't work. All right, so maybe shaming you won't work, but how about this face, huh? Look at the camera, Blitz. Look at the camera. Every morning, this guy gets whatever he wants because he has that face. Look at that. Tell him, Blitz. I would like you to compose for my human. He said that just now. He spoke English words as a dog. We totally me. Don't ignore the chronically Caucasian man.
I like that one.
Look at that. Learn to speak human for this noble cause. Be a thing that lowers the clearly intimidating energy that I am putting out into this world right now, directed at you two fine individuals. You see, I'm cold. You think I'm here trying to step onto your front door because I'm like fangirling or something?
Whoa. She's reciting Shakespeare on her live stream? Daryl, how'd you get so fucking cool? 29 in the curse jar.
You see, when you're dealing with confidence of this level of machismo, there is no escape unless, you message me and you say this is a little much, in which case I'll respect that. But in the meantime, before you establish reasonable boundaries, I'm going to cut these promos every so often because it would be weird to do it every day. Like, very strange, almost deranged, even if it were a gag. And I'm not low enough on self-esteem for that to be an issue. Listen, is it the quality of my notes? Because I can work on that. I can change better. Yesterday I was here. Tomorrow I could be over there. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. You see, y'all are no match for Terrence, the tenor of terror. That's me, by the way. 3 T's in the name because that's how much testosterone I have within my loins. That's weird. So I'm going to change that slogan. I've never been more self-assured of anything in my... Oh my God, my hair. Oh, geez. Oh, God, there's like a cowlick. Oh, no. And so that's why I know you're going to write me something delicious and juicy. Because when you have this much aura, who can be so silly as to deny me? But, just in case the aura's not enough, listen, I have 2 kidneys. I only need one. Okay? Like we established in your chat last night, Daryl. I can sell one for the Oshi. It's not a problem, okay? I have 2 of them. All I need 1. Also, your community, at least a part of it, donated $1,000 for me to be able to teach people for free. I had mentioned it. I was conflicted given the state of the economy and the opportunities that I had. The teachers gave me for free so I could get a scholarship and study classical music. And they, in response, started donating. And there was this wonderful moment I'd like to show you. This will never get as many views as some other things, but it is the reason I do this. Because I made a promise 18 years ago to pay it forward for all the generosity that was given my way. And I'll be damned if I made a liar. So I'd like to show you this little clip and what your community made possible. This somehow feels perverse, reacting to myself in this way, but here we are. This is someone who sang on the Music Box of Fate community edition.
That increase in would probably show on my tongue tension a little bit.
Sorry, Carl, if Mouse sees this. When you get to the top this time, sing out heart. Sing at the heart.
So like, kind of thing.
Once you're on it. No pressure, Carl.
Shit.
Yep. You have no idea how many times I watched this. I've watched it so beautiful. Way too many times. It came out of you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It felt really nice too.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? So yeah, I do feel I had to, because you made all that possible by proxy. You've created something larger than yourself, which is kind of amazing, right? As an artist, we almost all aspire to do that. You've become a lightning rod for some really amazing people, a lot of generosity and a lot of kindness. So yeah, I owe you. Yeah, I don't know. Shit, I'm getting misty. It's Kirstar, no! It's been lovely. It's been amazing. Let's listen to Lakel before I become the guy who cries on the internet again.
Or exactly like this.
Like
hunched over in front of my computer.
Are you hitting a D6 like that? Get the fuck out of here! What the fuck? Oh my god! No! You're not hitting high notes like that! What the fuck? I work so hard! I sit posture all day! All the work I do, and you just no, you're not hitting high notes like that. You sabotage you. Why are you doing things on the hard mode for no reason, Bajaru? What are you doing? Oh my god! What the?
I haven't edited it yet.
Why are you sitting like that? I would have rather there be dead goats in a pentagram. Oh my god! Why would you do that? And then you're just casually hitting a high D? Like it's not a big deal. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna sit like this. I don't even need the fucking straw. Oh, I'm sorry you're basic. I'm Bajaru. I'm just talented. Who needs the straws? All these worthless straws.
Vocal coach saw me sing like that, they would not be very happy.
That's an understatement.
Sometimes I sing with both knees to my chest, and I hug myself.
My dog's on my lap. My dog's on my lap.
Like the fetal position.
Fetal position.
Let's say it moves your core, but probably restricts your breathing. Maybe.
No, not maybe. Not maybe. No, Bajaru, not maybe. It does. What? You can't know. Hi, Landley. I'm just...
I kind of forget. I also...
What? Wait! What are you doing? What are you doing to my soul? Why? Oh, but I can't even matter when it sounds that good. It's not supposed to be a real song. Like people like, I say, like, this happens all the time. This happens all the time. Like, oh, you sing opera. Oh, I love the Fifth Element song. I'm like, in my fucking pretentious tenor mind, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a good song. In my mind, I'm like, people don't actually sing. It's not real opera because people don't actually sing it. It's all digital manipulation and the audio and stuff like that. It's not real. No one actually sings that. Get over you. It's not real. It's not real. Well, apparently it's real. Here's your first lesson. Stand. I've taught you all I know.
Herself.
It's hilarious.
What if I were to say that? Would it drastically change the way that you look at cat girls?
This person is demented talented. This makes me want to flip a table. It doesn't really matter to me. Like, she's dope as shit, and I'm definitely gonna gas her up every time I can. I also think she deserves it. I think she's exceptional, right? That's not the meme is the vehicle for the sentiment, but the sentiment is very real. That was the whole thing behind this. This whole thing. His guitar. Get the fuck out of here. Hold on. I used to play in a gypsy jazz band.
I'm so ADHD, I don't even remember where I put my fucking 7-string guitar. So I gotta fucking look for that shit real quick.
Okay, couldn't find the 7-string guitar. I'll find it eventually. Okay, fine. She fucking plays guitar. Why did I meet the fucking coolest person? Fuck! I'm not fangirling. I don't know what you're talking about. This is normal, well-adjusted adult behavior. She fucking shreds guitar. Oh, fucking God.
How'd you get so fucking cool? What are we, Hog the Awesome Dragon, sitting on top of your mountain of cool point? You took my nostalgia glands and you exploded them like it's a bad Fast Furious movie, except with a good fucking soundtrack and 7 banks exploding for no fucking reason, except it's a good reason. Because it's fucking awesome! Yeah, buddy! Fuck!
I was really worried that this would make Daryl uncomfortable.
And I don't even know what it means, but I guess it's true. But fucking someone explain it to me. What does it mean? I mean, am I even pronouncing it right? I don't even know. And I scared a dog. Sorry.
I think he's gotten used to wagging his tail. That might not be a good thing. Yeah, my ADHD is so fucking intense. I misplaced Too boring, killed it on the edit. 7-string Schecter guitar, which is a fucking accomplishment. I found it. I found it. It was in the closet. Found it. Hiding in the closet. Someone's
yeah, Kira Contoy, her laughter is infectious. It's like wholesome. Makes you feel good inside.
My muse, listen, I wouldn't impose on anybody dear God, please write me something so badass as this, because that would just sound desperate. I would never do that. I would never say aloud to. So, full disclosure, I sent Daryl a clip of this. I was like, "Are you cool with this? I just want to check with that, you know." So I'm not. If this kind of stuff makes Bajuru uncomfortable, I don't like that necessarily. You know what I mean? Like, I think like playing it up and coming from an honest place and not trying to like beat her over the head with it. Like, if it's coming from an honest place, I think it's fine. Usually people are fine with that. Like, I don't have to put anything on. People are so sick, like they're sick good like this. And I also know that like the work of a person is not the person. Like I've never had a problem separating that. So usually people are okay with it, but I have to make sure they're okay. Like I'm not gonna go out of my way to make Bajuru uncomfortable in the hopes that it helps something, because I don't think that that's helpful. Usually it's not. Because like, you also got to think about like people deal with weird people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to give out those vibes. Like maybe at one point I should post my analytics, because like number go up like crazy. I was hoping to pay my guys like aggressive timeline. We were pushing, we were grinding, burnout hours. I wanted my guys taken care of, financially stable. That was supposed to be the end of May. We crushed that in one stream. I've been in this for 8 years. I've never seen anything like this. The amount of acceptance that I've had, like I don't. It's crazy already. I don't know what I would do with more. like it's crazy. All right. This has already changed my life. So like, you know, whatever happens. Like I'm already grateful as can be, you know? And now it's looking like I can go full time again.